I've got a surprise for you. Cheer up. Come on, mate, what a long face.
I'm just not in the mood, mate. Sorry, Blossom, just not today.
Don't worry, Blossom, not you. It's just him.
I know it's him, there's no reason to be sad. On the wire's back. Mardle, you cheer up. Bristow, don't you dare think about riding me. Roll credits.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
Welcome to On The Wire, the Bet Victor World Match Play. We are back on this Robert Thornton Day.
It's double 18 and it's in.
Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here.
Yes, Robert Thornton has ended 6 years of hurt here at the Bet Victor World Match Play. He's won his first round match. He played Josh Payne though, Dan. He's got a big career ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a load of positives for Josh Payne. He won his first title this year. He's only 22. He can play some superb darts. The only thing that Josh Payne doesn't have is like a decent nickname. He was branded the Maximum by Sky just because they needed one. It sounded like somebody had picked a random nickname out of a bin of leftover ones. In fact, we have that bin. You'll pick a name out of the leftover darts nickname bin?
Why not?
Loads in there.
The Kettle?
The Kettle! That would have been about as good as the Maximum. However, despite all that, he's quite a hench guy, isn't he? I mean, looks good. Good, Josh Payne. How does he get that physique?
I mean, he humps tyres about with his father most of the time.
Say that once more, Rod.
He humps tyres about with his father.
He does what?
He humps tyres.
Ah, right, that'll be it then. However, we did see some other people through to the second round. Dave Chisnell overcoming Benito van der Pas. Wasn't brilliant, but kind of got the job done. Kyle Anderson, he knocked out the seeded player Vincent van der Voort, played very, very well. A lot of people were tipping Kyle to win that, and he delivered 10-4 in the end. He is going to play the world number one and defending Bet Victor World Match Play champion Michael van Gerwen because he was quite good.
Message well and truly sent by Michael van Gerwen. He's number one in the world for a reason, but he's really up for this. You know he is. This is a massive tournament. He's well up for it. And one thing he wanted to do was send us a message here On The Wire.
Are you excited that On The Wire's back?
No.
A stunning vote of confidence from the world number one. He may not be excited about On The Wire returning, but surely the good people of Blackpool are.
On The Wire's back. Big excitement there?
Yes.
The what? What's On The Wire?
Dan Dawson?
Not a clue.
On The Wire's back. Are you excited?
Aye, love On The Wire. Really like that Dan Dawson. Not so keen on that Rod, mind.
Was that you, Dan?
I don't want to talk about it. I tell you what, let's do the odds.
Odds? You know what that means? It's time for Charlie McCann and the Charlie McCann can!
Charlie McCann, Charlie. No, it's not. There's no Charlie McCann. Bet Victor have sent somebody else. So if you just get out of the way, it's boring Jack Milner. Jack, what have you been up to on your first day in Blackpool?
Not much, just had a wander.
Just do the odds.
Gary Anderson, best backed with us at Bet Victor for the 2016 World Match Play here in the Winter Gardens at Blackpool. 5-1 from sixes after beating Michael van Gerwen last weekend in Tokyo. Just seen Robert Thornton win. He's won Scott through to the second round, 66-1 after breaking his hoodoo. 7-time lucky here in Blackpool. But Gary Anderson, 5-1 for the Bet Victor World Match Play success, and he's also 18-1 to hit a 9-darter en route to victory. He did it in the World Championships with a magic 9 against Jelle Klassen in the semi-finals, and as we said, 5-1 and 1-14 tomorrow to start his first round with a comfortable success. He's 6-4 alongside the three short price favourites Peter Wright, Adrian Lewis and James Wade. All four in the top half dozen of the betting, and 6-4, very good price. All four will win. Get on that while you can. In terms of the top, just mentioned the top four in the betting, the other two that aren't quoted, Michael van Gerwen, he's the red hot 11-10 favourite, but it's fascinating to see how Phil the Power Taylor gets on. He's 13-2 with the sponsors this week in Blackpool. The 15-time world champion has never been as big on that Blackpool stage. He's supposed to be the king of Blackpool. He's 13-2 with us. We're top price, and he's 22-1 to hit a 9-darter en route to a 16th Bet Victor World Match Play success. And again, Phil the Power Taylor, 13-2. We're happy to take him on.
Boring Jack Milner there from BetVictor, our sponsors here at the World Match Play. I am joined now, we swapped out Jamie Banks and got Rod Harrington, the two-time Match Play champion. Rod, we're going to have a look at the rest of the first round over Sunday and Monday. But before we do you want to pick a name out of the leftover darts nicknames bin? Have we got that? Go on, yeah, just pick one.
Okay,
yeah? What you got?
The Prince of Style.
Still lumbered with the same rubbish nickname, even when he goes to the bin. Right, the rest
making a comeback.
Well, no, you're not making a comeback, sadly. First round, double session of darts on the Sunday, then we've got the Monday night action. What are the ties that stand out for you? Gerwen Price? Gerwen Price, Kim Huybrechts?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the one you were thinking of, yeah?
That's the one I was thinking
Why
of.
does it stand out?
Because it's going to be a tough go. I mean, Kim Huybrechts has come into a bit of form, and Gerwen Price made the quarterfinals here last year, as you remember, and you know, he's got quite a nice little bit of air on the stage. You know, he doesn't bottle it. He likes to move with the crowd, so that's a tough one for Kim.
Sunday afternoon, traditionally, some people suggest that's where Duff games get buried. Not likely on Sunday afternoon this year. We've got Ian White, Darryl Gurney as well.
Tough one, very tough one.
Who wins that?
Well, I mean, Darryl Gurney's been hitting a lot more 180s. Ian White, you'd have to say, is the favourite. But again, that is a dodgy one for Ian White, because Darryl Gurney, the way he's been playing the whole of this year, will get up on that stage and feel very confident.
There are going to be shocks. We know there are going to be seeded players going. It's just where they're going to happen. Gary Anderson, two-time world champion, been playing phenomenally on the World Series, but he's got Alan Norris. Now, could Alan Norris do it?
Well, I think Alan Norris on the top of his game will certainly give Gary Anderson a run, but I think what you've got to do, look at the stats and the way Gary Anderson's playing, especially in the World Series. He's won 3 out of the 4, beaten Michael van Gerwen in 2 of those finals. And Gary Anderson seems to be in a good place in his head where, you know, if he goes behind by 2 or 3 legs, he's not going to panic. And over this distance, the first 1 to 10, it's a lot longer than the normal one. So he's not going to panic, and I think that Gary Anderson will beat him. But he's got to be careful with Norris.
Yeah, he certainly does. So where are we going to see some shocks then? I mean, Peter Wright, Joe Cullen, perhaps? Could Robbie Green do Phil Taylor?
I don't think he can. I mean, Robbie Green hasn't got enough leg-on-leg pressure, I think, with Phil Taylor. Although we've seen with Phil Taylor, his stats over the 100 most of his games, missing doubles at crucial times, but I don't think he'll do that against Robbie Green. Joe Cullen is another young man like Josh Payne that's been playing exceptionally well this year, but Peter Wright got a bit of a solid game. I mean, you know, it can happen, and there are going to be upsets. Where they're going to come from, it's going to be 1 or 2 of them. We know that.
Yeah, I know Wayne Mardle's been tipping up Simon Whitlock. He's got Michael Smith on Monday night. We have got the action continuing. First round action, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and Monday night. And On the Wire is back. The BetVictor World Match Play is back. And because those 2 things are back, it means you get more nonsense like this.
I mean, he humps tyres about with his father most of the time.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?